Greetings, Ohio Dominican community, and special greetings to our students for whom this was not the semester any of us anticipated. Here we are in the third week of this very strange experience, and just a few days until Easter. Here we are in the middle of Holy Week, leading up to the great Triduum and Easter celebration. Do we really feel like celebrating? Let's be honest. It's easy to be angry with God. And frankly, I think God can handle it. I go up and down. What is going on, God? Surely you could have done a better job than this. And yet, our faith teaches us that even those feelings are part of the ongoing journey and our experience as people of faith. Whether we are part of the Roman Catholic tradition, as this institution is, whether we are part of another faith tradition, Christian or otherwise, whether we are simply seeking to make sense of life, particularly during this time, all of those feelings are human and therefore to be embraced. I want to reassure our students, many of whom have expressed concern that this disruption this semester has made their focus difficult with all of the attendance stress. And a lot of students have asked for a relaxation, or I should say an adjustment in our grading policy to allow for this disruption. And in fact, the faculty is seriously looking at that, has been discussing it, and hopefully will come to a resolution next week. We want to assure students that we are doing everything we can to make this still a positive experience. And I want to thank facilities, public safety for keeping the campus safe and secure. I want to thank all of the staff and faculty for doing everything we can to try to provide remotely the kind of experience and culture of caring that ODU is famous for. I want to thank all of our friends, alumni, trustees, for all of your support during this very difficult time. We have launched a Student Emergency Support Fund that we hope will grow in the coming weeks. And in fact, after its initial publication, we even had a contribution from a student himself wanting to help his fellow classmates. So we are very appreciative of all of the efforts of all members of the community to truly pull together. As our national slogan says, we're all in this together. And as we approach Easter alone, or alone at home in isolation with immediate family, it might seem a downer. And it's okay to feel down. I'm reminded of the wonderful and excruciating words that Jesus himself spoke from the cross, the beginning of Psalm 22. My God, why have you forsaken me? Jesus was really in agony, both emotional as well as physical. And yet, when you read that psalm all through, it's a mixture of feelings of highs and lows. And that is what we are going through right now together. As we approach the Easter Vigil, let's embrace all of those feelings. I observed Palm Sunday Mass online from the cathedral, St. Joseph Cathedral in the Diocese of Columbus. And I've gotten to know Bishop Brennan, and I experienced such mixed feelings as I watched that Mass with Bishop Brennan doing a wonderful job celebrating with other celebrants on the altar in an otherwise empty cathedral. Never in my life have I experienced anything like that on Palm Sunday. But the more I thought about it, I thought we have the gift not only of learning, but of memory and imagination. So we can remember those experiences of filled cathedrals. And we can imagine even now our churches, our cathedrals, our schools, filled with the spirits of all of those people of goodwill, those who have gone before us into the fullness of life, and those who are at a distance. That is the essence of our great Catholic teaching of the communion of saints. We are all literally in this together. So as we approach the high holy days of Holy Week and Easter, let's simply say yes, Alleluia, even in this difficult time, because Jesus himself on the cross concluded his life with an expression not of despair, but of faith. So I want to just share with you the conclusion of Psalm 22, which Jesus began with the words, my God, why have you forsaken me?" But this is how that psalm concludes. "My soul shall live for him. My children serve him. They shall tell of the Lord to generations yet to come, declare his faithfulness to peoples yet unborn." In the end, our God is faithful. We are doing our best as a community to be faithful to one another. Let's see this terrible crisis with all of its pain, its challenges, its economic distress, its health risks and health distress. Let's see it as an opportunity, as best we can, even with our limitations, to try to care for one another. We wish you the best for Holy Week and for Easter. Peace.